Hey, what up, y'all? It's the Normies coming at you with a little bit of She-Hulk Season 1, Episode 9. Whose show is it?
Mine.
Whose show?
That's the name of the
is
episode, I think.
Oh.
I think, yeah. So, yeah. Introductions. My name is Chris Nuisance Johnson. Follow me on the internet, not in real life.
I am Pat. Follow me on Keep It 100.
Nubby, Nutty Nuv.
My name is Marketa.
And I am Run-Hulk.
You could have went with She-Runner.
Yeah, she runner.
I don't know.
That could've worked.
Yeah, she runner.
So, can we assume there's a lot of cameos in this episode?
Yeah, I think so. Maybe it'll be a cavalcade of
Whose
characters.
show it is?
Because there's gonna be so many cameos that She-Hulk is gonna be like, whose show is it? Is it mine or is it like Daredevil? I hope Daredevil's still.
You guys are way
Daredevil's going to
sharper
be
than me.
there.
Hey, man.
The cousin's going to be there.
100% shout outs to Daredevil. If anybody's going to be able to properly please you, it's going to be a man who knows his way around echolocation. You feel me?
I think that it might be true.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I really like it. The internet's been going ham. I've been seeing a lot of the memes,
The
and
memes
it's just
are
been
so funny.
it's just
Really?
been about how Daredevil's a fucking man whore, and he like 100% owns it, and I appreciate that. You know what I mean?
Hey, you might as
He's a
well.
sexually liberated superhero, and that's good.
He's not a man whore.
How do you
Yeah,
know?
what considers a man whore?
Yeah.
Like,
In the
I feel
comic
like he-
books, apparently he's a man whore.
Oh, like in the show he like
Yeah.
slept with She-Hulk
That's
and
it.
Jessica.
That's it.
Maybe Jessica, the other chick.
No, he doesn't sleep with Jessica Jones.
Jessica
but,
Jones.
There was another chick.
She was with
The
the
only-
redhead.
Yeah.
That's it. Two
And
girls.
then, Look, I'm talking about the comic book him. Apparently, in the comic books, he's a bit of a man whore. All right. Elektra. He hasn't done a lot here. I'm just saying that almost all the female superheroes he interact with, he interact with.
I mean, he's suave.
Hey, might as well.
He's like, look, I can hear that your heart's true. Like, he can't even see you. You know what I mean? He's like, I'm just trying to.
It was
Let me
great.
slide up in. Anyway,
Chris.
this episode of She-Hulk, we have literally no idea what's going to happen.
No.
We assume a lot of characters are going to be involved.
Yes.
Yeah.
Excited. I can't believe it's finale already. I wish it was longer. But it will be coming back for season 2. I'm here for it. Just not shorter episodes.
This was already longer than
All the
typical Marvel show. It's usually 6 episodes.
But they could have combined, like, they could have made each episode longer.
Ah, that's what you mean.
I mean, then it would have even made it more shorter. But
As a lawyer, is this a market substitute?
This is absolutely fucking not a market substitute. What?
what's happening?
This is not a market substitute, guys. You should watch this show on Disney Plus, where it is available, and then you can come back to our YouTube channel and watch it along with us. We also have our uncut available on our Patreon, so check that out as well. Yeah. Also, are you subscribed?
Yeah,
Because-
weird. It's weird that literally we're going to continue to bring this up. We have got the numbers, 75%. Show the graph. It's a sad graph. A little graph Chan. You got to
you
make
go.
Graph Chan happy. Look at how sad the graph is.
Like, what is happening, guys? You are here, you're watching us, so clearly you like us.
Yeah,
so
do you
subscribe
like us?
And stay.
Look, it's like we keep hanging out, but we don't have each other's phone numbers. I find this to be a little bit weird. All I'm saying is y'all should subscribe, right? Like, we see each other on a weekly basis. Just subscribe. It'll help us. You want more of us? We're trying to, help. Please.
Have
we
you ever
need
been with like friends with somebody, you've been hanging out with somebody for so long you just don't know their name?
Yes.
Yeah. And then you're like, that was too late for me to ask.
Yeah, I got like 2 people that I see on a regular, and I'm just like, what up, you?
I forgot their name, but I know their name.
I mean, I just
So
missed
you don't know, if you forgot their name, you don't know their name.
Like,
Basically.
Yeah.
but I know who they are.
Yeah,
but
we
that's-
know who they
You know who you
are.
are.
That's not the point.
I didn't know your name for like 2 years, Pat. I was just no. I'm just- All right, look, y'all. We're about to jump into this shit. Let's go on this fun ride. She-Hulk.
Yes.
She-Hulk fun ride. Hand me the remote.
What's the next Marvel show coming after
Oh, I
that?
asked people and I already forgot.
House of Madrid.
Jedi.
A Jedi.
That's not Marvel.
I don't care. Well, I guess that's not Marvel. Yeah.
What's the next show after this?
No idea.
After She-Hulk. I'm here for Disney.
It's a Pat-based Marvel show.
Bet.
The Marvelous Misadventures of Mr. Pat. There.
No, it's like,
Oh,
Yes.
And now, when Jennifer Walters grows angry,
Let's go. You catch this 4x3 old school intro.
yeah. I'm curious how. Oh,
Ooh.
they made a movie. That's
Amazing.
insane.
No, it's like the old Hulk.
the old
With
Hulk.
like Lou Ferrigno.
You wouldn't like me when I'm angry.
I love this.
So wait, they're using some old footage too?
No, this is all right. We'll watch the intro to the
There.
old school Hulk.
Yeah, they're spoofing it.
She ended up in jail?
I guess that makes sense.
Yeah, it makes sense.
She punched a bunch of fucking monitors. That's it. It's property damage.
Yeah.
She didn't get you in jail.
Did you manage to get hold of Bruce?
We left multiple messages. I managed to sound very calm considering I was calling the freaking Hulk.
They need to be prosecuted. Hold on, forget them. We have an offer for a plea deal. The DA won't pursue any charges related to the incident. What are the terms?
You have to wear the inhibitor.
Yo.
Real,
But she didn't
Bro,
want to
she
be
on house arrest.
That's so sad.
But she didn't want to be Hulk in the first place, right? So isn't this a good thing?
But then she owned it and she got used to it and she liked doing
She
it.
got a job because of it too.
yeah.
What's gonna happen to her job?
It's all right. People go to prison every day.
Oh, what a good
See you later, litigator. That was beautiful.
Screw this place.
Oh, they fired her.
Well, they only hired her because she was She-Hulk.
Yeah.
Oh, it started with her being fired.
Oh my God.
If no one ever wants to hire you again, you can always move back here with us.
Oh God.
But my gym stuff is in your room now, and I work out every day at 7 a.m.
Yep, I'm gonna start working out in the morning. To please Pat.
It was going so well. It was going too well.
I don't like. She still has a case though. Like they still invaded her privacy.
Hey, nice.
Get him.
Destroy the cameras.
I got water pressure for days.
Legally Blonde.
Is that Aaron Brockovich? That was a
Yeah.
good
Yes.
movie.
I love that movie.
We know that Hulk King is the admin on Inteligencia, but the
Fucking
cybersecurity is
NTS.
Already. Already.
Like, how am I supposed to sue these guys if I don't know who they are?
Okay, look, Inteligencia is made up of exclusively dumb dudes.
Chicken boy.
One of these guys is gonna and we will find them and we will destroy them. By any and all means.
Legally.
I said by any and all
Can't
means.
she? Josh.
You might get a kick out of this video that Jenner...
No.
Why does she have that
Can you send that to me, please?
Already did.
video?
This doesn't feel right.
Where's Bruce? Bruce, pick up.
Space.
This isn't even a reluctant
That's true.
superhero
Yeah.
story. I'm just getting screwed over.
Yeah.
Jennifer Walters is a woman at a new low.
We're not that off the rails.
I love it. I love narrators.
Smug Hulk.
Neil would understand.
Is it her
That's
phone?
Anytime. This is a time.
He's remember where he lives
Oh,
at?
he
There's
has no internet where he
Ah,
is,
that's
yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm not running from my problems. It's a mental health break.
Yep. And you don't need to explain yourself.
Found this vid of She-Hulk in college.
Is she?
No, she's
Like
infiltrating.
baiting.
Epic
Hey
fun.
there, Hulk King.
Bro. Oh.
Pug, are you still here?
Deep
Deep
hikers.
I'm the monster.
No.
Thank you.
Man, she rolled up in the Fiat.
I love it. Pug is
Alright, then
so
you should go in
uncomfortable.
there
Oh no.
and mingle.
Wouldn't it look suspicious that I'm walking around with an earbud in?
No, trust me, you're not gonna be the only one. And remember to always
Those
refer to
earbuds
women
are
as
not
females.
gonna
They're so
have
noticeable.
Jen's
range.
life is on the line.
What? She's just gonna be a phone call.
And Lady Thor? Guys, she just sucks. Okay.
Fuck, I haven't seen Lady
Because
Thor.
She's a female.
Love this.
Females, am I right?
Female.
Mother pugger.
Todd Phelps? Of course you're one of us.
Oh my god.
This guy.
Bring
I
it
swear
in,
to
bro.
God.
This is the guy who got the sword, right?
Yeah, he's the
the
one who went
spear.
on a date. Yeah.
He rules, and he's hot.
I
smash you.
Thanks, bud. Guess.
So why do we have to act like she earned everything?
Nobody's saying that.
Superpower should go to the best person suited for the job, right?
I love this.
You think she boned Holloway?
Oh yeah, they definitely fucked, bro. Yeah, they definitely fucked.
Yeah, and it pisses me off. How did you get involved with this group here?
I created Inteligencia.
This
Wow.
motherfucker.
I'm really proud of us for hacking She-Hulk's phone.
What is my guy wearing, bro?
Right.
I want to choke him on his fucking scarf.
Yeah!
That was like not a move at all.
Thanks.
Someone's cooking up one heck of a group share tomorrow.
I think I'd rather just talk to Emil about this. Do you know where he is?
He's down the lodge.
Some private event down there.
Oh my god.
No.
Huh?
Is this the same place?
No.
No.
Give it up!
Because he has internet.
This guy.
It is indeed at the same fucking place.
Look at that! Look at the blue!
Today is today. Yeah.
Why, Emil? I love you!
What does a banner say? What happened? Be power abomineste. How did I miss that?
Today is today!
Yeah. They were not showing that clearly until now.
No, I read it earlier. We're just dumb.
Oh my god.
Todd here has told me that you were all unsatisfied with your place in the world.
Does he not know?
He doesn't know.
You are the only boss.
Emil?
Ken Walters!
Todd, what are you doing here? Actually, I don't care.
I do speaking engagements. Nothing bad. Strictly for profit.
Another one?
Todd created the site. He's Hulk King.
He's just like...
My team also synthesized your blood, so it could safely give me all the powers you never should.
I hope you fucking
I hope he explodes.
Let's see.
I didn't just get handed superpowers.
Oh.
I had to earn them.
You stole
You
them.
did not earn it.
You stole them.
Yeah.
I'm not actually doing this.
No, because she and what's Bruce had the same DNA, right?
Oh.
No way it's working.
No, you don't.
No,
They don't have the
he's
same
not
DNA
gonna
genetic
make it.
makeup.
There's no way.
How?
Prize losers.
Oh. What?
What is? Whose show is it? Okay.
Jet, watch out!
Yeah, I don't think Emil knew
Yeah.
that that's what was happening. Is that what he did? No, don't fight Abomination, no!
Is this working for you?
Oh.
Hey.
This is dope.
Extra meta.
Which she click?
What? Which one?
What she click?
I don't know. I forgot.
Marvel's Assemble.
Oh.
She's in like the behind the scenes thing.
Okay, this is way too meta.
My head.
Oh, she about to go talk to the writers?
Yeah, there's the 7 dwarfs.
Alright.
This is wild.
This is insane.
What kind of stupid finale is this?
There are certain things
Did I just see
that are
Gamma
supposed
Goo?
to happen in a superhero story.
This is the story that Kevin wants.
Why was Kevin
abbreviated?
No one talks to Kevin. I'm going to go talk to Kevin now.
Iron Man, Thor.
I'm here to see Kevin.
Let me just have you sign our non-disclosure agreement and then...
Oh my god.
This is so...
Uh-oh.
Everyone has to sign the NDA.
Well, seriously?
I feel this. Oh! I wouldn't be asking anymore if I was her.
Is Kevin Feige a fucking robot?
That's what it
I
sounds
think
like.
like an AI or something, yeah.
Oh, God, let's go.
Yep.
Portal.
It stands for Knowledge Enhanced Visual Interconnectivity Nexus.
Got it, yep.
Were you expecting a man?
Yes, I want to see Kevin.
I will answer your questions, but you must first transform back to Jennifer.
It
You are
costs
very
money.
expensive.
Oh.
Until the camera is off you, the visual effects team has moved on to another project.
Oh, did you hear?
Yeah.
Let's go. That's funny. Let's
Black
go.
Panther.
Yeah.
You do not get to choose.
It's my show.
Incorrect. It's KEVIN's show.
Can we agree that it is a legal comedy?
If that's what you prefer.
I'd like to give my closing argument.
Oh, ha ha. You may proceed.
It's often said that Marvel movies all end the same way.
No shit.
I propose we don't have to do that. My life fell apart right when I was learning to be both Jen and She-Hulk. Those are my stakes, Kevin.
What is the ending you propose?
Well, can we not do Todd gets Hulk powers?
Erasing blood plot.
Oh, and Bruce?
But Bruce is supposed to return to explain what he was
No,
doing on
we
set.
don't need to hear any of that. Do this big climax in daylight.
Nice.
I love the comics around
Yeah.
Miss Marvel and stuff.
A woman has needs.
We've been lied. Please stop.
Oh, and when are we getting the X-Men?
Yeah.
That's it? We're done?
That's it?
I guess
you
so.
obliterated the thrilling ending Kevin formulated.
Bruce smashes buildings, I smash fourth walls, and bad endings. Sometimes Matt Murdock.
What's the most budget-friendly way to do this?
This is so funny.
Skip back there.
OMG, you guys, we are about to witness a murder. I'll see you in court.
Oh!
Where did it come from?
He's just here.
You missed it. Oh. And if you sign this, you go back to prison for 10 years for violating your parole.
Yep. It's the comic price I pay for my actions.
Oh my god.
Damn.
Blonsky's gonna be back
Come
out.
on, 10 years for just turning.
10 years is insane.
He was trying to make some money, bro.
Yeah, well, you can't break your parole and make money, motherfucker, if you rob banks.
That's different. He wasn't robbing banks. He was doing motivational speaking.
Oh, man, Murdoch is right there. Why are mom and dad sitting so close to her?
I always wanted to help the people in my neighborhood who can't afford legal services.
So you don't make a lot of money.
But you do make some money, right? Very expensive raising kids in LA.
I did not think the conversation was going that way.
Every conversation was going in that direction.
Jesus! They're not even dating.
I have someone here that I'd like you all to meet.
Who?
This is my son.
What?
Slater? Did it say Slater?
Son?
What?
Who's that?
His son. Slater,
but-
Skater.
People like Todd Phelps have to be held responsible for their actions. If you attack, harm, or harass innocent people, I'm coming for you.
You mean in the courtroom or as a superhero?
Both.
Let's go shoot.
Nice.
Difficult diva of law herself.
God.
The difficult dude.
Oh my god.
Hold on, so Hulk just said, well...
So is he real?
Okay, I guess that makes...
Alright, this is 7 minutes, so there's gotta be a back end to it.
So is that son a real thing in real life? In the real comics?
I don't fucking know.
Do you wanna lower the volume?
So there was a Sicarian ship looking for him.
Yeah.
That was all aggressive.
So he was on
Hulk's got
Sicarian ship.
baby mama issues on Sakaar because he spent a long time there.
Yeah, but that kid is like a teen.
Yeah, but Thor 3 was a while ago.
Yeah, so he must have, when they came back and the mom was like, come back. And then had
Well,
Well, he probably didn't know about the kid.
Yeah.
I didn't know he was Hulk smashing there.
Kevin's
he even has
insane.
like the hat like Kevin Feige wears.
I was really hoping to see actually Kevin, you know, like.
I like this much better.
I like this better too. It was like a good thing that are trying, like meta.
I feel like they put Emil back in jail just to be like, we can pull you back out when needed. But,
Yeah.
10 years is a long time, and he was only trying to make some money. He wasn't doing anything harm.
Yeah.
I mean, it's breaking his parole. If you're on parole, you don't fucking break it, especially in front of your lawyer.
Yeah, but in parole, don't you need a job? That's his job.
You don't break your parole. No matter like that, you gotta
Special guest,
like low
Charlie
key.
Cuz, Benedict Wong. I would
Wait, I
have
didn't
loved
see
to
Benedict
see
Wong.
Yeah, I would have loved to see Wong. Is that actually his name, Benedict
Timloff.
Wong?
Yeah.
Huh.
Oh, is he giving the after credit then?
I guess so because
I was
they
like, I
said that-
literally didn't see him.
Yeah, I didn't see him either. I just assumed they were doing for whole show.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
Oh, Grona called it.
Took your time. You got sucked into another show, didn't you?
Big TV.
Where's medicine?
Finally.
Perfect.
I wanted to see medicine.
I know.
Same.
Slowly, like Wong and Madison
good.
became my favorite Marvel duo in the world. Like that's
That was a
it.
good finale.
Oh my God, Wongers.
Okay.
Madison will return in her own show.
She should.
Sorry, what was Bruce's kid's name? Run
Slater,
back.
Skater.
Skater,
Everybody started
Slater.
screaming.
Wasn't it
I was like-
Scar?
And we had the
Scar.
Slaters. I don't know. We have the jiggly thing in the front,
Yeah.
so I couldn't read and hear at the same time. Yo, okay, this is 110% not the way I saw the finale going at all.
Yes.
I think, okay, I had fun with it. I think it was really cool. I thought I was like, fine, yay, you know, and everything. But like, I don't know. I felt like something was still missing for me. I felt like all the characters were thrown in the end. Yes, like it was just a lot. And then again, the meta thing was fun. I had fun with the finale. But I need something else. I don't know.
What do you think that something else would have been?
I don't know. A different. I don't know. Like
The actual fight.
maybe a
probably.
fight, maybe a problematic thing. I don't know. Like this was just fun versus like figuring out a way out. I know words, you know, using the words were great. Her and Kevin talk and everything. I love that scene a lot too. Like her saying like, "Hey, I'm in control of my own story and my own like narrative as well." Love that so much. But like for a Marvel show, I think I'm just missing one little thing.
I'm super cool with it not ending in a heavy action scene, especially being that like, I mean, all right, so this one Marvel show here, I think, had a really good idea about what people would say about it. And even when like everybody was jumping in, I was like, okay, this is kind of getting over the top. And then it stops and it's like, it's super self-aware. And it was like, hey, all the other Marvel shows and all the other Marvel everything ends with something like this. Even with Captain America and the Winter Soldier, they ends with a bit of talking, but also ends with a shit ton of fighting. And like for this to end with more of like some litigation shit, like I've been saying from the get-go, for me, this just feels like live action Harvey Birdman, attorney at law. And like, if everything's going to end in the courtroom and be more about that, then I'm here for that. Because like, she's She-Hulk, right? Yeah. If we saw a fight, is there any chance of her actually losing? No. Is this dude hulking up going to actually be anything? We literally seen that in everything before. I mean, Emil is Abomination standing right there, and he is a person who has Bruce's blood, like the exact same shit. Yeah. So we don't need to retread those old storylines. And I don't know how a fight for a show about a lawyer was going to end well.
I'm not, it's not necessarily, I don't know, it's like a conflict, something was missing for me, but it was good, I liked it. Again, she's an attorney, and like she used her words, and that's how she fights as well, and her, like everything. I see it all, it was great, something was missing for me.
I think they took a big chance.
They did.
I'm not super in love with it. I like it. Like, how many more times can they do this? How many more times are going to do this again? In something this interestingly? Like, is Marvel running out of ideas? This feels fun and this feels fresh and new, but like Marvel does always seem like they like to put on the same kind of ending to a lot of things. Even Black Panther, one of my favorites, literally just fighting a guy with the exact same powers. Yeah. It's the thing that they do. So like, what's the next Marvel show going to end like? Like, what's the next thing they're going to do? Are they going to always get meta now? Is there going to be able to be meta commentary forever? Like, I don't know. But this one was fun. Yeah. I like that Daredevil just jumped in the end. I like that they're trying to keep it more of a comedy instead of being super serious. Yeah. Bruce shows up with a fucking sun at the end.
That's just insane.
I didn't get that part.
But I don't know. I mean, I'm in the middle. Like, I would have liked to see the fight, but then again, like, the fight's been done kind of thing. And when they started throwing all the other heroes, I'm so glad that Jen was like, wait a minute, what the hell is happening? Like, and they went meta, like as meta as she could have gone. Like, I know Deadpool has done meta, and I know She-Hulk also does meta, and she, like, I think went too extreme, which I loved it because it's very different.
Yep.
And I think it's not that I hated this, it's just one of those things that I have to wrap my head around it because I have not expected this from a Marvel show. But now, like, just rethinking about it, like, just how it is very different. She-Hulk to go meta and actually go to a Marvel studio and just talk to Kevin, like, this is how we're going to end it because we do it all the time.
And to switch it up with not just being her talking to Kevin Feige, which would have been a lot like the end of Loki.
Yeah.
Which I fucked with.
True.
Which was, once again, another weird one where it was like, we're just about to have a conversation.
Yeah.
And I like that. I think I could understand why a lot of people want, but like if they would have went in and just talked to actual Kevin Feige, I'm like, oh, that's cool, but instead they were to take it and turn it into a joke. And turn it into something that's another level of meta, which was like, oh, you guys like the Marvel movies? They're all been written by the robot, and that's why the fucking algorithm decides that it's got to be. Yeah. They're like, there's just things we have to do. I'm like, that's kind of funny.
No, that makes sense. Sorry, just to end it. I don't know. I don't know if it would have been with cherry on top for me if once after she talked to Kevin and she returned back to the fight. Because it was after end of fights, like, and it left questions for me, like, so who ended it?
But she didn't want the fight to happen.
True, but then I guess she didn't answer. It was like, oh, somebody needs to call the cops. The cops showed up and it ended it. It just, no, I mean, I'm fine with it. Hey, I'm not saying that I didn't hate it. Like, this is very different than all, and I actually really like that they went this way, especially with She-Hulk being so different and being like, this is what people are saying it, and we're gonna call it out. Cool, they called it out.
I think outside of like the self-awareness and like it being just like, you know, a different kind of humor.
Yeah.
I think they also did a good job at just like highlighting how, like, I think Marvel really like kind of shit on itself, like highlighting it like how they would handle some finale with female leads specifically, which is like men swooping in and saving the day,
the daddy issues,
and the daddy issues and like all that. I feel like that was actually really cool way to address it as a creator, because you always have, you know, like people on the internet, people write essays and you know, just make assumptions or derive whatever conclusions they want. But it's nice to see Marvel actually being like, hey, we're listening to the discourse on the internet, and this is what we think, and this is how we are owning that. And maybe this also kind of signals what they will do in the future.
Especially she said that something about movie. Let's wait for Bruce being on the Skarsgård in the movie.
But then we still got the answer of why he was on Sakaar.
Yeah, but not fully, but we kind of did.
His baby mama was like, bitch, you got a son you need to come take care of right now. Teach him his earthly ways. He needs to learn about his ancestors, all
literally
that.
send the ship. But I think one thing Katie said, I will say, like, I think Disney can answer those questions only through She-Hulk. Because She-Hulk is the only one who can go meta and be comedy, whereas everything else is just so serious
Deadpool.
for them to like bring it. Like, why would you make that comment? Oh,
Deadpool can't be serious though.
Deadpool's way too far.
Yeah, not serious, like as in a comedy way to actually bring up like what internet's saying. You can only say that if you are meta, because otherwise, like Thor made that comment, like why are you on internet reading these comments?
I'm curious to see how this will be received online.
Yeah.
Because I do feel like certain group of people was directly
called out,
notified.
I guess what the question is does 4chan care?
Yeah.
Pat, did you like the finale? What do you
I
think?
liked it.
Yeah.
It was different, so I really liked it. I also liked Kevin Feige. That's dope.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was cool.
I think there's definitely going to be like, mixed reviews online, like to answer the question.
I
Like,
don't think so. I think
Bro,
I think people are gonna like it because it was totally different.
There's already been like comments, mixed reviews on like all the episodes already. I think this finale is gonna make some people angry probably, and so people are gonna be like, but come on, like what Chris was saying, like how
I'm at this point. Marvel's been we've been watching Marvel for I think the last decade. I'm super here for something new.
Yes.
I'm like, let's think about every single Marvel character that has fought the alternate version of themselves. Ant-Man, Iron Man. Thor hasn't had to. Thor's probably the only one who's really gotten lucky. Hulk, Black Panther, Black Widow.
Black Widow?
I mean, she had to fight other widows in the Black Widow movie.
Other widows.
She had to fight other widows.
Sometimes you gotta whoop a widow's ass.
Sorry, are you finishing your thoughts?
Oh no! I mean, I'm gonna keep thinking over here quietly. I'm sure the comments will.
Just with like
10 of them
starting
forgot.
of this episode, somebody mentioned it. They started with this episode like her being fired, which just kind of sucks, right? Like she can't be like she's still a lawyer, but she can't have that job because she can't be She-Hulk anymore. And then obviously she had to give up her apartment because apparently I'm assuming she can't pay her rent.
LA, man.
And then there's paparazzis everywhere, and it's a shitty situation for her to be all of a sudden like, I didn't want to be She-Hulk, and now here I am losing everything again because of She-Hulk.
Yeah, that really did suck though, because like she is now She-Hulk and she is Jen. Like she has like owned both. She is both. Like words are hard right now. Yeah. But part like this shit I was really like gross and everything was when Todd was like, yeah, I hired Josh to seduce you and like sleep with you and stuff. I'm like, shut the fuck up. And then all the people in the circles are like, yeah, I'm not saying like if She-Hulk was a man, I still give her the same crap. Shut the fuck up, man.
Yeah.
Like, oh my
Say
god.
what you want to say.
The things that they were saying, just like, are you guys just trying to be mean to She-Hulk because you don't like her, but you're trying to rationalize what you say?
They together to talk shit in a place, bro.
Yeah.
Like they literally gathered.
It was like, why does she get all the like? No, she's not asking anything.
And I do want to say that perhaps that part is going to not be well received.
How come?
Because it's heavy-handed.
Because
but it's funny.
I mean, so the thing though is, and I'm specifically going to try to address these people, that maybe not what you are trying to say, but this is how you come off and how you are perceived. So maybe think about that. Because yes, maybe that was very like on the nose, and definitely like very, very surface level type of, this is who they are, you know, like it was a little bit of like a parody them near. But
yeah,
definitely as an outsider of that community, that is how I see you guys.
Well, what community is that? I don't think that's a.
I mean, that is definitely
it's like the hateful.
Like they're just like
It
trolls.
can go female. It can go female or male. By the way, it can go either way, male or female.
The manosphere, and I mean, like, all right, so like those guys that are portrayed as just quote unquote trolls here, listen to what they were saying. They were like, I mean, same with Lady Thor, same with fucking She-Hulk, right? Like the two people that they've complained about are all women so far, right? And they're like, we don't hate women, but specifically, I got a problem with these people over here that all happen to be women. Like that group of people. That group of people exists. It's the same group of people that are mad that the Little Mermaid's black, and it's like, yo, what the fuck? Like, and they're like, look, I'm not racist, but like, who the fuck? Like, scientifically speaking, the Little Mermaid can never be black because she lives under the ocean where the sun rays won't reach. It's like those kind of people exist. they don't see themselves as being those guys probably, but they are.
But then also like
mermaids.
So then they're trolls.
They're not trolls.
They're
They
not.
think they're trolls. They're not. They're people who are
They're trolls.
So I think there's a difference between, in my head, like trolls are somebody who's taking anonymously, and they might not believe it, and they're just saying it to get a rise out of it. But there's some people who do believe it and actually are meeting other people in person, creating those communities to discuss those things.
Hate crimes.
Those are not trolls. Those are actually group with that mindset. Like I could go on there like just make a comment like I'm just trolling somebody. That doesn't mean I truly believe it. I'm gonna seek out that community and like befriend them, and then like I'm gonna be a Hulk King. Let's start the Intelligencia side.
We troll each other. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's like
off comments.
Yeah.
They're like Schrodinger's asshole. Like they can say, I learned that from Innuendo
There might be
Studios.
poop, or there might not
Yeah,
be
like
poop.
no, like they might be. All right, so a troll says something, right? Like I hate women, and like he's like, hey, is this a joke? Do people laugh? Is this something I really mean? And you don't know what they mean. You don't know. You can't put a pinpoint on these people. These people believe what they say when they say it for the sheer sake of saying it. Like I know that people are like, oh, bro, I'm just trolling, but like that shit's a fucking problem when that becomes your only personality trait. Todd's dumbass is up here who can't actually get a date and has to steal women's blood. Like, at what point in time did he cross the threshold of, bro, I'm just trolling to I'm a full-on fucking villain?
And like the thing about Todd too, he's like, she didn't earn it, I earned it.
Like, what do you mean? Yeah, them talking about it like, oh, the most earned person should get superpowers. What are you saying? Now we need to start having competitions and contests, like who wins and give them blood?
You literally got this sample by invading someone's privacy, extorting them, taking their blood without their consent. Literally, breaking through like the body autonomy. Like it's. I know this wasn't rape, but
no, that's basically. I'm sorry, no, that was so wrong. No,
It was so wrong.
no. I mean,
like, you
very
manipulated somebody.
You took somebody's blood.
Yeah, and you took somebody's blood. And oh my god, there was another thing. They kept saying, and I wonder if they all believe like she became She-Hulk. I mean, I think they did believe like she became She-Hulk because she's related to Bruce Banner. Not because it was just an accident.
Yeah.
She didn't want to be. She ended up having the blood because she was saving Bruce Banner. And I don't know if that story is actually out there for them to know.
I mean, when people believe it, they just think it was spin.
Also, wasn't the whole point of her
the DNA
and Bruce, getting turning into She-Hulk is because their DNA is uniquely equipped to like absorb the gamma radiation.
Yes, please
if
explain
anybody
that.
else was gonna do that, they would literally explode.
Well, I guess the question is, did Todd really turn into a Hulk, or was that part of the fucking Kevin writing, and after that, it was inconsequential?
Yeah. Okay, but in general,
because like it did for me, like he should have exploded. He should have put that shit in his rings, and he should have like a fucking grape in a microwave.
Yeah.
No, because like literally the first episode, like when Bruce was explaining everything to her, he's like, our genetic makeup is unique to each other, and I'm like, and that's why I was like, no, it's not happening. And I'm like, no.
Well, maybe it's a genetic makeup, not just to like they have it because they're related, but other people have it.
No, I think that Kevin just runs the
Look at what happened
plots.
to Blonsky when he took it. He looks nothing like the Hulk.
Yeah.
But still absorbed the thing.
Yeah, but like he didn't like for them to be like the Hulk is like the purest form, right? Like Bruce Banner is the fucking Hulk. He's the strongest.
So they don't like Emil?
Well, I mean, like Emil took it and he turned into a weird fish man.
Yeah, but
is that
he's
why
still
it's called
Hulk.
Abomination?
Yeah.
Does he turn out weird?
Yeah.
It's a blasphemy.
Yeah, but he's still Hulk, though, isn't he?
Not really.
He still has Hulk strength.
Like powers, but he's not the Hulk. The Hulk still whooped his ass. Like,
He's an abomination,
the
bro.
Hulk is like at the
little-
top of the
He
fucking
looks
chain of
different.
people that can transform, and Jin is either up there with him or slightly below. But like Abomination is a weird fish boy.
Just real quick, I thought the Abomination speaking in like regular voice and like calm voice was so funny to me. Like
So funny. So can we all agree? Like Emil didn't know they were talking.
Yeah.
They were having a hulking.
No,
he was just there as a event speaker.
And I feel so dumb because like I read Today's Today and I saw all that, but I'm like, okay, I thought nothing of it.
I didn't
like,
see
why would
any
Emil?
of that.
You didn't?
No, at all.
also today was like
Today's
rebranded with like the blue live little like it was all black background and a blue line.
Like
Thin
Blue Lives
line.
Matter?
Yeah.
Today's today.
Oh, interesting.
There's a
But-
lot of Easter eggs in this episode for sure. I tried to catch as many, but didn't.
So are Matt Murdock and Jen Walters dating?
Yes!
As
Nah,
an
I
actual
think they're just
dating?
fucking.
They're just hanging out for a week. In order for
Yeah.
them to be dating, I think it needs to be exclusive.
Yeah,
you gotta
that's
sign that
true.
contract.
They're
of
friends with
exclusivity.
benefits.
They're friends with.
No, they're dating in my head.
They
Yeah.
might be dating. Well, hey, either or. He stuck around. I'm happy with that.
Perfect place to end it is
Yes.
Matt Murdock and them smashing. Look, y'all, let us know what you thought about this ending. Let us know what you thought about She-Hulk as a whole. Let us know what you think about Inteligencia. Talk with us down in the comments. You can't spoil it, so we'll come and talk with you guys too, and we'll see you at the next one. Bye.
Hey, thanks so much for watching this reaction. We'd like to give a huge shout out to our super patrons, Joe Maggs, Jacob D. Van Horn, Georgia, Raga, and Keyboard Junkie. Be sure to let us know what you thought about this episode down below. Thanks again.